Hi guys, back with another video, and this one is going to be a books I've loved this year and books I have not loved this year. So there are only 3 in each category, and I'm doing my least favorite to my most favorite, or, you know, the worst to the, oh my god, this is horrible. So, I'm actually going to show you the ones that I've loved so far, and let's get started. So the first one is, I'm sure like everyone talks about this, but Divergent by Veronica Roth. It was one of my favorite dystopian books. It really got me into the dystopians. My throat just made a really weird noise. And I thought it was so pretty. It was so good, and I related to the main character so much. It was just so good. And it's really hard to explain what the book is about, so I'm sorry if I don't, but I'm sure you already know, or there's tons of reviews on it because it was so amazing. So that's the first one. And the second one is Want to Go Private by Sarah Darer Littman, and it's a pretty plain cover. It's kind of bent, but I got this on a whim. I found it, and it really stood out to me after reading it. I could not put it down. It was so good, and it's about a girl, if they say her name, Abby, and she meets this guy Luke online, and they talk all the time, and they talk on the phone, stuff like that. And she really falls for him, and he says that he wants to meet her, to meet me at the mall, and she gets in his car, and basically he drives off, and he's kidnapped her, and the rest of the book is in the point of view of her family. It is just so good. So good. Read it, please. So, then the last one is Life as We Knew It by Susan Beth Pfeffer. I think that's how you say her last name. I don't know, I butcher names. But it's tiny, and it matches my background, you know. But it is about a girl, and I don't think it even tells you the girl's name. But basically, it knocks the moon. I didn't even explain, that made no sense. There's basically a meteor that's going to hit Earth, and it's going to hit the moon, and it's going to look really cool. You know, everyone's excited to see it. And everyone is just sitting out on their porch, you know, planning parties and stuff to see this. And what happens is it hits the moon so hard it knocks it closer to orbit, and all of these catastrophic events happen, and volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tornadoes, stuff like that. And basically they are out, I think that's their house, they are out by themselves, no food, nothing, and it's basically like a post-apocalyptic kind of book, and it was so good. It was my first kind of tragic book that I've read, and it has, like, I think about it all the time, you know, like, if the world was to end, would this really happen? So it's really good. And there's 3 books in the series, and I have read all 3 of them, and I have loved all 3 of them. So definitely check this one out. It's really good. Now the next 3 are books that I have not liked, and some that I haven't even finished. So we will start from least favorite, whoa, they're all my least favorite, the worst to the worst. So, first one is Marked by PC Cast and Kristen Cast, and I know so many people that read this and say it was so good, and it was. I have, I think, the first like 5 books, and it's funny how I'm showing it, and I have like a lot of them, but I think it was way too kiddish for me. Some of the characters, my voice is raspy, I'm sorry, but some of the characters in it, just some of the things that they say, I'm just thinking, really? Come on. I just think it's more childish for, like, preteen kind of thing. I'm more into Vampire Academy more than this. But, I mean, the story was good. I don't like the main character at all. I think, I don't know, she gets around. I just don't really like her. I don't know, I didn't enjoy it. I know a lot of people do. And I'm just not too much into vampires either. So, just didn't like it. And the next one is Incarceron by Catherine Fisher, and it's so pretty, if you can even tell. My stupid light. But it's so pretty. It's like rainbow. It's just so cool. And it's basically about a prison that's alive, and this kid tries to escape. That's basically all I really know, and could not get into it. I read the first 10 pages. I didn't like it. It was just too weird for me. The writing, some of the words they used, I just could not follow along. I tried reading it twice, actually. The first night I got it, I'm like, I am sitting down and I'm reading this, and I'm like, oh god, what's going on? I didn't understand. And then the second time, same thing, so maybe it's just not for me. I don't know. It's kind of sad, though, because it's so pretty, so that's kind of a bummer. And then the last one is one that I absolutely hated. I liked it at first, but once I started reading it, it was just, I'm like, I can't even finish it. I didn't even finish this one, or Incarceron, obviously. And this one's Tempest by Julie Cross, and it's so pretty. And funny thing, I thought this was like an installment from Hush Hush, because it kind of looks like that, you know. Minus the girl. Kind of. But, basically, sorry, there was a weird, like, it sounded like a duck. Basically, it's about time travel and how he tries to travel back in time to, I don't even really remember this book that much. I read it like a couple months ago, and I really liked it. I liked how they time traveled. It was really cool, but I think they played too much into the government side of things because his dad, oh, this might be a spoiler, I don't know, but his dad worked for the government, and it was kind of boring. I don't really care about stuff like that. Like, I think, like, the FBI, I don't even know. I don't know. But, I think they just put too much of that in there, and it got so boring. It was so annoying, and I don't know. I heard the ending is really, really bad, too. I didn't get to the ending, so I got, like, 3/4 of the way through. I didn't even want to finish it, so Tempest, Julie Cross, definitely thumbs down. And that's basically it. I just did 3 books in each part, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will definitely be making a book haul video because I just ordered, I think, like 6 books that I cannot wait to read them and show you guys. So definitely be waiting for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!